It's Aaliyah Orozco with the main event, and we're out here in Las Vegas where I'm joined now with the one and only Anthony Dirrell. Anthony, how are you today?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm happy to be back in the boxing scene to see some of these great fights.
You have to ask, what brings you out for this fight and specifically?
Just wanted to come out and see some fights. Maybe talk about me coming back. But I don't know yet. It's pretty soon. But I'm definitely here to enjoy the fights.
Wait, why is it up in the air?
I just don't know yet. I'm definitely here to enjoy the fights, though.
Okay, well, that's so good to hear that you are kind of planning to come back in the ring. We don't have a day yet, but at least we know you're not retiring.
Yeah. It's up in the air.
Okay. Well, no, I totally understand.
I do want to come back. I think, I took a break. I think everybody deserves a break from everything because it can get tedious at times with anything that you do. Anything that you do can be that's repeated. I can't get the word. Repetitiveness. You have to take a break from it and then come back and you'll be better.
So yeah, how have you been spending your time off? What have you been doing and how are you feeling now just like mentally?
I feel good, just with my kids, my wife, just being with them, getting able to see what my kids has been doing when I've been gone. So it's just a blessing to be around to see that.
Yeah, it's probably been so nice to spend that quality time with your kids because you're so busy as a fighter. I know that. Well, what are your predictions on this fight? Caleb Plant versus Armando Reséndiz. Of course, we know that you have history with Plant, so you would know his style kind of against him.
I think we all know what the show is about. It's about Charlo and Plant, them colliding the two. The guys, I'm not taking nothing away from the guys that are fighting because you got to respect anybody that get in that ring. But at the end of the day, this show is for them to tune up and everybody to see them and then they clash in the end. So that's the fight everybody wants to see. That's just my honest opinion.
And what do you think about them making this tune-up fight? Do you think it kind of should have just went right back into it, or you think they kind of needed this?
Yeah, I think they needed this. I mean, you got to understand, Charlo been out for a long time. Then Caleb also took a layoff. So I think this tune-up fight will get both of them ready and hype around it to make an excellent fight.
So then you see both of them becoming victorious on Saturday, Charlo and Plant over their opponents?
I do. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from the guys. I respect the guys. But you got to understand what this is about. And this is much bigger than this.
Completely. And what about fast forward? We get this fight, Caleb Plant versus Jermall Charlo. How do you see that fight going?
I had to see them fight tomorrow. I'll be able to have more answers tomorrow because, like I say, both of them are rusty. And we'll be able to, and this is Jermall's first fight at 68, so we have to see what he brings to 168. We know what Caleb is, but we still have to see both of them back in the ring and get this tune-up out of the way. And after the fight, I'll be able to diagnose it a little bit more.
Yeah, and kind of on the note of the tune-up fights, we kind of just saw this with the Ryan and Devin Haney and the whole Rolly thing. What do you think about that? Were you shocked that Rolly won over Ryan and just what we saw that night?
No, I wasn't. I think Rolly is a hell of a fighter. I mean, he might have had some hiccups in his path to where he's at, but I think they underestimated Rolly. I think Rolly comes in there with a lot of power, a lot of dog in him, and he did what he needed to do to get the victory.
Yeah. And what about, we have to talk about the highly anticipated Canelo versus Crawford. What are your predictions for that fight?
So everybody wants to know how well Terrence Crawford can take Canelo's punches moving up 2 weight classes. And that's the mystery. Once everybody sees that, you can kind of analyze, but people kind of want it before, but you can't kind of give it before because he's coming up 2 weight classes. Terrence Crawford's a hell of a fighter. I'm not taking another. He won't do nothing that he don't think he can do. And I'm not going to doubt him. If he think he can do it, he done proved everybody wrong before. He might do it again.
Yeah, no, completely. And just in your opinion, who is the top pound-for-pound fighter right now?
You got to go Inoue. You have to. I mean, just because of what he's doing, but Terrence Crawford not far behind him because Terrence Crawford is right there. He beats Canelo. You got to put him in the GOAT conversation. I don't care which way. You can't slice it, dice it any other way. He's there.
And what are your thoughts on Jake Paul versus Julio Chavez Jr.?
I mean, I think Jake is going in the right direction. I respect him for that, 100%, because now he's fighting a fighter. But it all depends on what Julio Cesar Chavez come in too, because he can quit on the stool. He can get hit with one punch and just fall. Who knows? But we have to know what Julio is coming in there that day.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. And my final question today is, what is your dream matchup for yourself and for just the sport of boxing in general?
Dream matchup now? You talking about with anybody?
Yeah.
With me? Yeah. Against anybody or anybody against anybody?
Oh, you first and then just the sport of boxing as a fan.
Dream matchup, can I pick anybody in history?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I got to go Roy Jones. Sorry. I just want to, he was my idol. He great. I mean, nobody, but you go up against the best to be the best. So that's who I will go up against. For my dream matchup, I couldn't even tell you. It's too many. I couldn't tell you. I would like to see Floyd versus like a Sugar Ray or Tommy Hearns or Hagler. I think them will be great matchups.
Those would be amazing matchups. Well, thank you
so much. Or Ali and the guys now. Like, you got to understand that. Like, it's so many matchups that's good, but I stick with the Floyd and Hagler or somebody.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Any last words for all the fight fans watching?
Nope. Stay tuned. Hey, tune in.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.